Hello, Virgo, and welcome to the Enlightened Path. I am Ayana Nicole, and this is your March 2019 love reading. So this is the beginning of March, the first portion of March for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and also if you have Venus, because these are love readings, these messages may resonate, okay? So guys, forgive me, my camera situation is a little bit different, so if you see me looking off, it's because I'm having to retrain myself to look at the lens in a completely different position, okay? So, with that said, Virgo, let's jump in. Let's see how you are loving and being loved in the month of March. Okay. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Virgo, you guys could definitely be into yourself as we go into the month of March. I feel like you're stable, you're confident. A lot of you could be newly single, where the focus seems to be on finance. I also feel like you're able to help others in a way that you weren't able to do possibly maybe 3 to 6 months ago. There's something that's new here. I also saw this while shuffling off camera. I feel like some of you are definitely in a new phase right now. Maybe you started a new job, you've moved to a new city. There's been something that's been really, really beneficial that's entered your life. There's this feeling of closing out a chapter. Some of you could have definitely moved. I saw that as well, and I'm feeling that now. Whether you moved into a new space or you moved to a new city, a new state, some of you could have actually moved across water. But there's something about you now that you're very content when you're going into March. I feel like you're also paying off some debt. And I feel like you're stable, like you're not looking at like what's next. There's not this feeling of needing to move on in some way. But I feel like there's some sort of anxiety about this new beginning. Remember, I did say new beginning. We have the Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords is here as well. There's some sort of anxiety that's here, some sort of fear. I almost feel like this is a fear of failure, of things not going as planned. For those of you that this is speaking to, let me say this to you. Whenever I see the Nine of Swords, look, this person, they can't even see. They don't even know what it is that they're afraid of. They can't see. They're so stuck that they're covering their eyes. This is, this is Swords energy. Virgo, this is all in your head. You're in a new chapter. This is a new phase. But there's anxiety here. This is about stability. And not being just stable for yourself, but stable so that you can do things for those around you. Some of you guys need to be meditating. You need to take a moment. You really, really do. Some of y'all need to go back to church. And I'm not someone that goes to church, but that's the message. Some of you need to get back to your core beliefs and your faith. That which sustains you. That which keeps you positive. That which keeps you out of this space of worrying that the sky is going to fall out. Whatever that is, whether it's meditation, whether it's church, I don't know. But some of you guys need to go back to that so that you can regain your balance. As we go in, what did I tell you? In a completely different deck while shuffling, the World card pops up. You have closed out a cycle. You are supposed to be in this new beginning. The only thing that is going to mess it up is you focusing on the new beginning falling to crap. Now, what's funny about this is supposed to be a love reading for you guys. And for some reason, Virgo, I'm not seeing any love. Okay. Maybe you have an Aquarius. This one flipped out, guys. But the star is about balance. It's about harmony. It's also about healing, okay? Head and heart. Some of you could have some air energy around you with the Knight of Swords. This is Aquarius when we see the star. And Aquarius is air energy, as well as Libra and Gemini. For those of you that are healing, I feel like this air energy has something to do with that. Either they're aiding you or they're the cause of you needing to heal. I don't feel like during Mercury retrograde, this energy, that the energy from the previous chapter, Virgo, I don't see this energy coming in March. And for a lot of people, we're going to see the return of the ex because this is Mercury retrograde. And that's what happens. But I don't see that for you. I feel like you've already closed out your chapter, maybe in January or February. But even though you've moved on, you're still not where you need to be mentally. You're not stable yet emotionally. On the outside world could see you as someone that's moved into this new place, someone that has taken this new job, who's gotten a new pay raise and a new position. On the outside, you look as though you have it all together, but there's something that's happening in the heart and the head space where things are not balanced. And you need to get back to your core beliefs. You need to get back to what you know supports you so that you can become more balanced. There's something here with, think what has been my tradition. So if you grew up going to church and you found solace and comfort in that, you may want to look back into that. If you grew up going to Mass, you may want to look back and going to that. If you grew up meditating, getting grounded outside in the earth, you may want to look and go back towards that, because there's something that's at the core of who you are that you've neglected, and you need that something right now to get balanced. For someone that makes sense, okay? For others, probably not. Let's see, what else do you have coming in March? Yeah, I feel like this is already done. Look what comes out, and they all come out in reverse. You've got the Lovers in reverse. This is Gemini energy. Again, there's that air energy. You've also got the High Priestess in reverse, and you've got the Five of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you've left the conflict behind. Maybe you've left a partner that wasn't fully committed to you, one that wasn't picking you, or maybe you just decided, I don't want this kind of love anymore, right? Someone where you weren't on the same page. And that's why I say they weren't committed, because I feel like you wanted something and this other person wanted something completely different. But there's something here about you not paying attention to the signs and you not taking heed to what your intuition is telling you. I feel like some of you already know, I need to meditate. I need to be taking time for myself. I need to pray. I need to sing, whatever it is. I need to get out in the sun. I need to soak up some prana. Like, some of you know what it is, and you're not listening to your higher self, and your higher self is trying to balance you out and ease you into this new phase of your life. It almost feels like some of you are in this new phase, but you're still stuck or worrying or anxious over what happened in the last chapter because you haven't let go, and you need to let go. You need to let go. And for you, Mercury retrograde is a perfect time to go back and find the closure that you didn't get before. Whether you skipped over it or you thought that you didn't need it, this is the perfect time to take that step back and re-examine with that thing that you put on the shelf. Those emotions, those feelings that you put on the shelf, take them back down, examine them so that you can properly close this out and really move into this new phase. Because for those of you that this is resonating with, you are in a new chapter. World card. This is completion. So whether you get it or not, that chapter was supposed to be completed. And this new phase that you're in, without the person that was in the previous chapter, it's supposed to be this way. It just is. It's supposed to be this way. For whatever reason, this person wasn't meant to be in the new chapter with you. Okay? So what is your advice? As we move into March, Virgo, what is your advice? I got a feeling that it's something with balance. If Temperance falls out of here, guys, I'm going to scream. Because I just have the strangest feeling that it's balance. Fool card. What's the Fool card? New journey, right? So some of you, this could be what's causing you the anxiety. The Fool card is about a new journey. It's about taking a path and not knowing where it's going to take you. The thing about it is, it's blessed. You don't see that the path is already carved out for you, but it really is. It's carved out for you. You don't, and this is why I say that some of you are going to need to go back to core beliefs, because you're going to need your faith to get you through the beginning parts of this new phase. Because without it, you're going to crumble at not knowing what's coming. With the Fool card, you don't know. You don't know what's coming. And it's got to be okay. How do you make it okay? You get back to these core beliefs. You meditate. You go to church. You ground yourself. Whatever it is that connects you to your higher self, where you can find peace, that is what you're going to need to do. Okay? So for those of you where this is resonating, leave me some comments below as we go into March. Let me know how this is playing out. I feel like some of you have blocked someone and there isn't any communication, or you're needing for that person where their intuition is telling them, okay, this is not going to be for everybody. For that person that knows that they're in a new phase, and for some reason they're still allowing the things that they should have cut out before in the previous chapter to kind of tag along with them. If you know you're supposed to cut it out, cut it out. If you know I need to properly end this, sis, go ahead and properly end it. Some people you really do need to say goodbye to, especially if their energy is not helping you move forward. If their energy is hindering you from moving forward, some of y'all need to be cutting this off. Everybody can't go with you. So with that said, I do have a special announcement, guys, for the month of March. The month of March is going to it's the sale. It's going to be for the whole month. But here is the kicker. In order to get the $10 discount on any reading during the month of March, you will have to be subscribed to the channel. Okay? So this is how we're going to do it. If you're wanting to book a reading, you're going to have to email me or message me through the website, which is enlightenedpathtarot.com, or email me at pathtarot@gmail.com. You're going to let me know what your subscriber name is. And from there, I will check my subscriber list. And if you are on the subscriber list, you will get a code at which you'll be able to use for $10 off of any reading that you want in the month of March. Okay? And with that, I am closing it out. Leave me some comments. Let me know as we move into March how this is resonating and if these messages are helping you. And I will see you guys very soon for your mid-month check-in. Take care, Virgo.